Welcome to the second part of our video series, SME Sourcing Strategy in the 21st Century. In this presentation, we will share the tools and technology that support the strategic sourcing framework we covered in our last video. As you probably know, when strategic sourcing software providers develop products, their objective is to create a comprehensive solution that meets the majority of their clients' requirements. It is up to you as a savvy user to determine how well the feature sets of these strategic sourcing tools align with your process and business objectives. What are the gaps, and what are your options? Over the next few minutes, we will examine three well-known strategic sourcing tools from various vendors, including Market Dojo, Smart by GEP, and Evalua. In addition, we will provide guidelines that will help you evaluate products to determine whether they are the best fit for your process requirements and organizational goals. The core strategic sourcing tools offered by most vendors cover requisition management, category management, supply market intelligence, spend analyses, supplier discovery, and auction management. For companies with special requirements, such as the ability to monitor the compliance of a global supplier network, some vendors provide supplier performance management tools based on the compliance requirements of different organizations at different locations. As we discussed in our last video, the first step in our four-step strategic sourcing framework is to assess the opportunity's size using a macro-level spend analysis. Some vendors, such as Market Dojo, Smart, and Evalua, provide category planning tools to reduce the time it takes to compile and manage category plans. These tools allow you to analyze your spending for a wide range of categories managed by different individuals or departments to discover cost reduction opportunities quickly. Your sourcing pipeline is then developed based on your custom criteria, such as savings, timescales, or complexity. The spend analysis is probably the most technical phase in the strategic sourcing process. If you don't have a tech-savvy team, you should look for vendors that offer a spend analysis tool that requires less technical knowledge. For example, Smart provides a seamless data integration tool that automatically consolidates data from multiple sources to identify negotiated and realized savings in real time. You don't have to enter the data manually, maintain multiple sheets, or check for data duplicates. Once a procurement strategy has been developed based on the evaluation criteria, we can leverage the tools and technology to transmit the RFP and RFQ documents and host the auction platform for you. Almost every strategic sourcing software vendor offers supplier management tools, but some offerings are more full-featured than others. At the basic level, most of them allow you to record supplier data such as contact information, diversity, financial data, certifications, and documents. If automation is one of your business goals, Evalua can coordinate a workflow enabling your suppliers to register online, automatically validate missing or incomplete data, and generate RFIs for mass data updates, notify you of progress on supplier responses, and initiate auctions from RFQ bids with a single click. As we mentioned in our last video, the key to success for strategic sourcing implementation is proper governance and compliance. This gives you, as a procurement manager, the ability to continuously track and measure a project's key metrics against initial projections. Most strategic sourcing software comes with a highly customizable dashboard that allows you to build real-time reports and a visualization dashboard based upon your project's performance metrics. For example, you can create a savings dashboard that gives you an instant overview of your savings performance, a sourcing dashboard that gives you a holistic view of all sourcing events across your organization, or even advanced reports, such as purchase price variance or commodity index comparison reports that compare the spend data in the system with latest market data feeds. To sum up, we would like to share a structured process for selecting and evaluating the tools and technology objectively. Step 1. Define the selection criteria. This starts with analyzing your strategic sourcing process to create a list of user requirements and use case scenarios. For each requirement, you will then determine the relevant assessment criteria. This list can be long, and there are no actual restrictions. Step 2. Define measurement metrics for each criterion. This helps promote objectivity during the evaluation process, in which each criterion should be measured independently. Try to avoid using score ratings that are odd numbers, because it is quite common for people to choose the middle score when they face a tough assessment. Step 3. Set up a comparison table. In this step, you will tabulate the offers from all the vendors with respect to the selected criteria. This will provide a clear apples-to-apples comparison across solutions, which is important to reach a fair judgment. Step 4. Define the criteria's weights. You need to prioritize the criteria based on their importance to your organization and process goals. Analyze the value users get from the tool to determine this importance. When combining the result of Step 3 with the weight defined in this step, you will get a weighted score that allows you to compare Solution A and Solution B objectively. This concludes the second part of our video series, SME Sourcing Strategy in the 21st Century. Please subscribe below if you want to receive our next video when it is available.